Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pets of all ages. Hey, I'm Hambbage, and I'm super excited that you guys are here again today. We've got exploding creepers. Hopefully not, and actually that would be pretty unusual if we encountered any creepers, because I don't think we're going to be in the overworld at all today. I think we got our hands full over in the end. If you didn't, in the last episode, the VOD of which is available here on YouTube, right in that playlist, just select Toehold on Eternity and play on through. If you are looking at kind of sequentially the last couple weeks or so, basically it's the 11th of January and just before the holiday, we were kind of looking at preparing ourselves to go after how did we get here. The last advancement that I have remaining on 100%ing all of the hardcore vanilla Minecraft advancements. So since coming back from the holiday and kind of getting going full speed, we did a lot of battling with dragons and rounded out all of our portals here. So we can kill as many more dragons as we'd like. We're not going to get additional portals around the island here. And we identified this one with the 2 blocks on top of it as having the best city way out there in the distance to link up to. And so that's what we're going to work on, or begin working on here today, is starting to bring the far islands into direct contact with these closer islands. So we may still, well, actually we probably don't, because I think we put all the boats into one of these other, yeah, we put them into the cyan box. What we want to do first, where did we end up with all of the, we're going to have to do a little bit of inventory here, just get everything sorted out. All right. We don't need any more of the colored blocks, and let's go ahead and put the coarse fruit away there. We had end stone, was it here? I don't think we need extra ender pearls now. We can stack. Didn't we have a box? Maybe this one? At least it's distinctive. So let's set all the end stone, not ender stone, away. And then we're going to start getting out some netherrack. Oh, I guess we have one more one more box than we can easily hold. Oh, wow. That is kind of awkward, but at least we didn't. Stop it now. What the heck? Oh. Go get these 2 pieces of stone, fix the floor, because we don't have any stone on us. Ugh. Then we'll get busy. So once we do finish breaking what we've already built here, we'll go through the portal and start setting up to come back again. So one of the things that we want to look at is what Y level we can build from here. So here's our little staircase off the island, and there's the other portal. There's the city. And home is back that way. Kind of, if looking, we're going down at the, if you look at the Z, we're at 1090, 1089, and here we're right about on 0. So and that makes sense, right? Because the portal that we just went through is the one that's straight in line with the portal over on the other side. So what we need to do first is get over to that island and then start probably bringing the path out that way and then kind of diagonally in, I would guess, or adjusting. It doesn't need to come far, but I don't know. I don't see that we have to do a whole lot of extra bridging, right? But let's do this. Put one of these away. Pick that up. And now here we're at level 68, which is actually pretty good. Let's just go ahead and go straight from here over to start. So this is going to be Hambbage works out his left pinky like you wouldn't believe day. And at 68 here, we may be too high up. I don't know. We'll see. Probably going to run into that island. But we can kind of walk our way over to the base. Main thing is we don't want our boat to be below 64. I think we can play a little bit with available space to break the boat, to force it to go onto, to force the shulker to go onto the pillar above the portal, but I'd rather not make that too complex. All right, let's okay, just a little reset here. See, just won't let us maintain a nice little diagonal. It just takes care of itself, because every once in a while it's just like, nope, no, you can't go off that edge, and it slides us along the edge of the block, and I don't understand that, but such is life. All right, we reached land. Now, next piece is, we don't want to necessarily cross, because if this is higher than we can get to our shulkers initially, I don't want to have a conflict, right? I also don't want to particularly get too far beyond, so maybe here? How far does it take to reach that next step? forever, apparently. All right. Yeah, that's not sketchy. Okay, so we've got a long winding road. Dude, I got engine noises outside that sound like angry. So this is too low. This is where we want our road to be. Oh, no. Here. Right? So now how are we gonna get you guys gone, first of all? It's really annoying. Secondly, okay, so the Shulkers are going to be on that far edge, assuming that I haven't already been here and cleared it out. I guess that's something to verify before we go too crazy. Oh, I didn't need a screenshot, really. That's cool, though. So let's try to stay outside of aggro range, because levitating's not going to speed anything up. Let's see if we can... Okay, there are Shulkers, so that's good. The problem is, I don't think those two are going to be... How far down below the roof line are they? Are they one block down? Because this is still 63, that's 64. So they actually they attach to the wall of 65, right? If this is the wall of the structure there, they're attaching there. If we can get them in the boats, then I think we could piston if we have to. In the worst case, we hope to all that is great and good in Minecraft that there are more Shulkers up above these two. There should be. I mean, I'm kind of worst casing it here, doom and glooming myself, but so this is our level. And we are 200 and 1200 away from where we want to be, which is that away. So I think the plan will be we go out this way and get past that island before we start curving back, right? We were up there before. Why? This is not high enough. I gotta make sure that this can work. Oh, we don't even have... Where is all that stuff that I pulled? Was it in here? Was this all boats and... No, it is here. Okay, so... Can I... No. That's not what I want. I don't even know what breaks a piston. Oh, I guess that does. How do I attach the piston upward? Can you upward a piston? If we do that, no. I really thought, oh, maybe it's just that we're not. And go down, but not up? Stop. Can I then do this? Okay, okay. And then if I do... Where'd that box go? Oh. If I do one of these... And let's test with a boat. Again, this is a huge waste of time if this doesn't work. So, la-di-da-di-da, we're hanging out. We throw down a boat, a shulker ends up in it. We go in the boat over to here. Can I then... Okay, so that would go up. I could then get in and boat on over to the deal. And now we are... Still not high enough. Oh, that's all right, because this is our standing height where we are at the end portal. So yeah, we may be at 63.5 in the boat when we get over there, but we've gotten to the right place. So I think we're good there. And I think no matter where these guys are, we can get them up to boat height. Boat height is this high. So that can be the level that we go across. All right. Okay. Now, pistons go away. Is there any other random stuff? I don't think so. How do we end up so... Oh, because we've already used a bunch just to get over here. Makes sense. Alright. Let's... do that. Make a little stair. Alright, now we are good to go, right? So no matter what, we can get up to this level. We can just piston the boat up if we need to. Now, I don't think we need to look at that annoying thing. We just go out until we're past that island. And then at some point, diagonal probably over... we may not even want a diagonal. We may just want to get clear and then go 200 back because we're going to be in a boat anyway, right? So for steering, that's it. But let's go till we get out past that island, and then we'll come back, switch out, restock netherrack because I'm sure we'll be through quite a lot of this, and re-gear before we've gone too terribly far. At some point, we won't need to carry or want to come back. We'll just carry everything with us. So here we go. How's everybody doing? Got a nice little time. I should have checked in better on the time. What are we thinking? Like maybe 15 total minutes to get all of that stuff done and be ready to rock here. So plenty of time to maybe get the first of these all the way connected. We'll see how long it takes. But straight lines are pretty quick. Really can't go too much faster than this, though. We'll probably need to go 4 full stacks. So this is our second to get beyond that island. There's the island coming into view down the lower right. So by the time we get done with this one, we should have a nice boundary around this island. One thing that may have been better, I just didn't want to take that. We had all this netherrack, so I never really even considered it. Leaf blocks would be another good way to go about this, because they would prevent any Enderman from spawning on your little pathway here. Okay, now pinky break. And we seem to be well clear. So we're going to get back down. And now we want to go back over to 0. So we're going back around to where that little portal is out in the distance there. So we want to get that far over, and then we'll go all the way across. So we've already cut into the 1,000 blocks a little. We haven't gone much beyond that portal, but once we line back up over to 0, then it'll just be a straight shot in. We may not go all the way to 0 either, because lining exactly up with the staircase and all that kind of stuff is, we just have to detour around it eventually. When I get done with this stack, maybe we'll go forward and put the coordinates back on until we make the turn. And then once we've done that, we'll be free to stay without them again. So we're at 140, but already at 945, right? So I think getting down to in that 15 to 25 range is pretty good. That'll bring us in not directly under the portal, and we can kind of wind around a little bit, or make that work once we get done. But still, couple stacks to get to that point. All right, pretty good. We are at 75. So I guess, we could, maybe that's just the universe calling out. If we're going to go Maybe 15 to 20 wasn't the right. Maybe it's 10, right? If we go 64 out of those remaining 75, we're really, really close to that and make that our outer edge. Boom. Okay. So then this, and this could become our return path there. And now we can just go all the way back along here. So we can grab those. Wait, did we grab the... No, we did not. So we should go back and grab the stuff. And that's all right, because we'll widen out this path as well as we go. And there you go. We've got Enderman hanging out already. Shouldn't be too terribly bad, because most of this won't be loaded. The trade-off is there's nothing else out there. So as we load any of these, they've got great chance to pull any spawns that the game could conceive of coming along here. Were we something like 150 when we started all this? Don't mind us, we're just going by. Making a little improvement to your home around here, Enderman. Anytime now. Just watching behind that totem. Couldn't have been much more than 200, right? that was as far. Like, oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. All right, let's stretch again. Move the old fingers. And this isn't the worst thing in the world to start a railing there, because that'll be the outside. Now here, you just go all the way on back. And when we get back in the process of reloading all our gear and all that, we'll check how we're doing on the time. But I hope this isn't too slow or drawn out, right? We'll have the one back and forth on this zigzag again, see how that leaves us, and then it's just straight shot in. And before we start doing the boat stuff, I think I would like to get us some edges just so that we don't run into issues with Endermen in the boat. I don't know what those would be, but I'd like to be secure in our space if that's the case. So we're starting to get past that island. About 150 left to go, so less than what we had on the short side. Ah, yeah, good stuff. I'm gonna need one of those little like stress ball things when I'm done. Work out the left, the left hand. You wouldn't think it, but just staying locked like this is it starts to get a little old. Alright, we should be close. I'd probably have to go through this stack and a few more to get all the way back, but maybe this stack gets us back over land at least. Alright, there's the land coming. Alright. Disaster now is Enderman fight, not plummeting to our loss of world. That's good. Whew! Alright, those were our little stairs at the chests. There's the boat. Whew! Woo-wee. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Grab that. And then one more back to, no, yes, one more back to pick up this. And we can pick this up as well. Okay. Before we head out again, and this time we can really wrap up on our F3 stuff. What is our time? 34 minutes. Oh, we're doing great. So maybe we get this whole curved part done with railings. It's a possibility. All right, let's get rid of that so we don't have to look at it. And then here we go. Now it's a couple blocks shorter in both directions. That's good. All right, out over the void once again. Where we like to be. Hear a truck back door sliding. I hope we're not about to start catching movers. I'll have to start singing or something to cover for the noise while we're sitting here basically doing nothing. No real game sounds. I mean, we get the occasional little like thing, but unless it's some Enderman chatter as we go by, which frankly I'd rather have the silence. It's not because they don't have anything to say, because even though we're moving over empty space, I'm always a little worried that they're going to decide to be where I want to be and push me that little bit off the edge that I can't recover from. And that's why I'm willing to do these extra passes to add more blocks. It's hardcore after all, and I'd rather have this last little bit be a celebration than a tragedy. It's nicer. It's much more free when you don't have to be looking at the coordinates all the time, too. And that'll be the way for what will probably be the next stream. I really think, rather than just shooting off into the distance, we'll make these 2 passes and then probably do some side rails to give some semblance of safety, and call it kind of good. So I don't know if you guys if the folks watching this, are you ones that have already done How Did We Get Here? If you have experience and you've done this part, my curiosity is, this is my understanding, and it's what I'm going to do, so it's not really a spoiler. We're going to get the Shulkers from that city to this bridge somehow, however we can manage it. We may even go to a different city just to practice putting the Shulkers in the boats. Just one, if it works easily and it's no big deal, cool. But if it turns out to have tricks, then we will get that set, right? I'd rather not waste Shulkers that are right here at the bridge figuring out something that I'm just stupid about. Because, I've never done the Shulkers in the boats or anything like that. We read it, was it last stream or a couple streams ago, we read the wiki about the Shulkers. And so we know they will get into boats. But all the mechanics of that, whether it'll teleport away, whether it's in breaking the block next to it, I don't know any of that yet. So if a Shulker sits in a boat forever beside me in a different city, awesome. I will gladly do that in order to not mess up with the 2 that are convenient to this bridge. But when all that's done, then are we good in the boat with it? Will we continually take damage? And do we have to worry about armor durability? Will we potentially have to abandon it for a bit while we're going and then do a return trip to go pick it up again if we have to fix our armor? Is it continually being us? Some things we can move around with them in boats and they kind of go docile, right? My guess would be that once we're in the boat, we can't be levitated out of it. We got a little seatbelt or something in our boat, right? Keeps us strapped in. Unless the whole boat goes up, none of it goes up. That would be my understanding and my guess. But how real that is, I don't know. Gotta be getting close now, right? We should get a little bit of torchlight towards the end. But I wasn't keeping track. I could just be impatient. So yeah, assuming that we figure out how to get the shulker in the boat without too much difficulty. There we go. And that is manageable and all that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Plunk. Okay. That's what I was a little afraid of. Then we should be good to go. Now this could be the infuriating part for some folks, and I apologize, but those of y'all who have seen me in the lava, you know, we still need to go slow and steady. I can't look to go speed placement on these. And expect to not have trouble. Hey guys, how you doing? See, you're gonna be nice and safe too. Oh, yep. Okay, there's one of you right there. Yep. More of you. Oh, that's that's what I don't like. Don't like getting pushed. All right, you guys have got your room. Just everybody move calmly and carefully, and we're fine. There you go. You're safe now. See, I don't want you guys to fall either. Ooh. Just really breaks so easy. Really calm and careful. Now, I don't know if these guys have any kind of light level. I don't think so. I think they'll spawn wherever, right? That's the whole base is filled with Endermen and all that kind of stuff, but it would be nice to not have them too stuck into things. Look at them all. Man, oh man, oh man. Alright, well, good job, guys. You're definitely keeping the bridge populated right in this area. Oh, after all that. Dude, come on, man. I think that was the bulk of them. I guess the other way to go here would be to just hang off the edge of the railing and place those. But seems to be. Whew. Seems to be getting it done, right? little bit of light for our sake more than theirs. Why not? Cheer it up. I don't know if Enderman... Do Endermen move netherrack? That could be a problem. Didn't consider it until just now, but it could be a problem. I don't think they would. I think in the nether, they're more likely to grab the various... Oh, what is it? It's not mycelium, but what is it in the nether when it's the crimson and warped... It start with an N? Like nylium or something like that? I don't remember. Ooh. Oh, we must be... I was like, I don't know why I just slid over towards the edge there, because that guy. And these guys are back amid the crowd. Oh. Well, the crowd is less of a deal. Can you... There you go. Thank you, sir. I don't know if the torches have helped with that or not, but we despawned somehow. And they don't seem to have picked up any of the blocks yet. Good thing. Oh, got fancy. Whew! Closer. All right. Hey, all right. Oh, wasn't really what I'm intending. Okay, so up to that corner, this is all done. Come back over to the turn here. We got this one block to pick up. Try not to break anything over here. Good. All right. I don't know if you are still a dude or not, but feel free to hang. I didn't mean to really chase them all off with the torches, but it kind of seemed to have had that effect, didn't it? All right. So let's check our time. 49. I think we can get this done, or at least get out one way. What do you think? Rhythmic or constant and steady? I started to hear that guy, and I was like, I don't want to be right on the edge anymore. Who decided? And started them. Oh, why are you following? Don't press. No press. Oh, so that's one of our other portals over there. You see it? I hadn't noticed that yet. And that's just going around these corners, right? Do. Yeah, it's wild that shows up so well. Maybe it's just that I'm looking out more. Before I was always laser focused on my feet, right? And we're over land. Yay. Still got a little ways to go here, though. Oops. Okay, and do that. Because style matters. Boat a little bit there. So if we have to piston up there, we will have it. Let's run and get these. Again, I don't know if this makes any difference, but we've got torches. We got no concern about using them, so let's just go ahead and put them in. Because this makes when you're hanging it, feel like a massive trek. You know, it's certainly longer than like walking the distance of our fields, but it's not that much longer than going across the central end island from one tower to another or something, which we do regularly in the middle of a dragon fight. So, and see, nothing down there now. So those guys seem to have gone. So torches must actually take care of them. I can't believe that. They certainly show up around our base, but then I guess they could teleport in, and maybe this just keeps them from spawning, but then they're not going to teleport to the bridge. Maybe? I don't know. Full-on speculation. But this will be great. I'll be so happy with this progress. They've gotten this far is better than I really anticipated, and we'll have less than 1,000 blocks to go, which without having to get back over or anything like that, should be pretty comparable to what we got done today. We won't have the curve or anything, it's just longer, straighter shots. And I think we could use another torch in there. All of this together will be a not too bad ride with a shulker, I think. Oh, so substantial, right? Before there was void, and now there is netherite bridge. Or netherrack bridge. Netherite bridge? I'm not that big a fan of the grind. That's pretty painful. I tell you what, it is a lot nicer not having the the Enderman to keep us company out here. There's that portal again. Oh, missed it. A little low. Oh. Something going on. I think we're going to be wrapping up at just the right time for whatever excitement is about to unfold around me. So now we're on to land. We'll have obviously another round of this to make the straight shot into the island. Then depending, perfect. Depending on how that goes, we'll then have that should be set, right? The next stream episode will be go to another city where there is a shulker, and now I got to find that long spot where there was no torch and fill it in a little bit. Is it here? Maybe. I think it was this. Maybe it's that darkish spot up here. This seems like a pretty long one. There. Alright, that. It's pretty good. Maybe another one in this darkish spot right about here. Another one here. I hope Endermen aren't stealing my torches before they go. Alright, so this seems like a very... Oh, maybe we're carpet cleaning or something. Alright, well, no problem, because we're at the end of this episode. So let me just go down to this end, so when we start the next, we are ready to rock. But yeah, you know, as safe as it gets in the end is our bridge so far. And here that comes. So in the next, we'll be shooting on across and, you know, I think we've got enough here to at least make it all the way to the island, and then we can reset our ender chest with another shulker box to load up, be fully stocked with netherrack to come back, do back and forth and back and forth. And before you know it, we'll have those sides knocked out. So it should be all good. But let's go ahead and get out of here with this background noise we're ratcheting up. SQRT -1, love you. Okay? Gotcha. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the views, likes, comments. We are just at 1 hour and 30 seconds, so I didn't even go over too much. I'm really happy with that. Remember, follows best way, or subscribe on YouTube just to know when these latest videos are coming. Trying to keep them all daily. Apologies for the one over the weekend that got missed while I was just a little sniffly, but seem to have no ill effects now. So glad that's past me, and we'll see you guys probably sometime tomorrow for the next. And at that, hopefully we are all linked up to the end island. So keep coming back for more. Remember, watch Twitter, subscribe in YouTube, and if you're interested at all in saying hi live or anything like that, we've got lots of fun going on in Stardew Valley over in Twitch, and those VODs are up as well. But if you are a Twitch fan at all, jump on the channel, pop in and say hi. I'd love to say hello to you. So there you have it. Have a great afternoon, evening, whatever you're watching this. Remember, get up, take breaks in between your videos or your own play sessions, and we will see you for the next one. Bye now.